Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Prime Time, and you already know you're on Prime Time Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these. Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? How about your boy Anthony Dirrell, man? Did y'all see that interview he did for his upcoming bout against Caleb Plant October the 15th on the undercard of the Wilder vs. Helenius? Man, oh man, I tell you now. Look, Anthony Dirrell didn't hold no punches in that interview. Did you hear me? For me, I scored a 10-8 round. But look, man, he basically just jumped right into it, saying that a lot of people underestimate him. The reason that he is where he is because of his experience, and that Caleb Plant was basically saying he's the A side and Anthony Dirrell the B side. Well, hey, Anthony Dirrell said, no, I'm the A side. I'm the one asked for this fight. Caleb Plant didn't want that fight, but because he lost against Canelo and, he wanted to keep his name rejuvenated, Anthony Dirrell actually won by knockout in his last match against Hernandez. And so, that was a very, very good win for him. I think it was Marco Hernandez. And so that put Anthony Dirrell in the hunt again, because a lot of people were saying, he need to retire, yada, yada, yada. Well, he's still fighting. He's still fighting at a high caliber level. And with that knockout that he just had in his last fight, that lets you know that he still has a lot of dog in the tank. So anyway, learning a lot about Anthony Dirrell and learning how 2006 to 2008 he had cancer. He beat cancer and then came right back into fighting in the ring. That right there is a big feat by itself. It was just very good to hear him sound rejuvenated in the fight sport. His love and passion for boxing sounded authentic. It didn't sound fake. And one of the things that he was asked by Brian Custer was, why the animosity for Caleb Plant? He said, because Caleb Plant is just phony and fake. It was like, you as a boxer, you don't have to like anybody, but outside of the ring, you still have to be cordial. We still have to respect one another. And it sounds like to me, Caleb Plant must have disrespected Anthony Dirrell somehow, and Anthony Dirrell just would not answer the question, because Brian Custer did ask him where did the animosity come from, and he basically was like, talked around it. I would like to know a little bit more about why the serious animosity. But another thing was that I really, really loved in the interview is that Brian Custer asked him, who would be your next, your top 3 fights that you want after beating a Caleb Plant? And guess what he said, man? He said Canelo, Caleb Plant, and David Benavidez. What? Now, for real, you don't hear too many people listening to fight David Benavidez at all, ever. And Anthony Dirrell just asked for him. He just asked for El Diablo. He just asked for the Mexican monster. Come on. Woo. That would be a good fight. I ain't even gonna lie. I would love to see David Benavidez versus Anthony Dirrell at super middleweight. I think that would be an awesome matchup, an awesome fight to see both of those two collide against each other and give David Benavidez a solid name on his list, and that would help propel him to Caleb Plant or a Canelo. I don't know if Caleb Plant would be a good fight if Anthony Dirrell would have beat him. I don't know if that would be warranted after that. But I tell you what, just to hear Anthony Dirrell ask for a big name like David Benavidez, somebody that has spooked the division of the super middleweight. A lot of people don't even say his name. And if they do, they say, oh, who is he? I don't know who he is, yada, yada, yada. Well, anyway, sounds like to me, Showtime, Brian Custer, and Anthony Dog Dirrell know who David Benavidez is, and it's a big name. And if either one of those two fought, that would be a big fight on PBC. I would love to see it. Hope we get a chance to see that type of fight, because it would be remarkable. Another thing that was brought out is Anthony Dirrell talked about Caleb Plant's list of fighters, opponents that he's had, saying that, you know, his list, only reason why he got that fight with Canelo is because he had the last ring to the Thanos ring glove that he needed, you know, that WBO belt, you know, and Anthony Dirrell gave him his respect and said, hey, you know, he got that because he didn't, you know, he didn't fight anybody. He fought tomato cans holding that belt until he got that Canelo fight. And man, it do look it do look like that. And he said, just look at the list of the fighters he fought. You know, he was like, beyond Canelo and the Japanese fighter, who else did he fight? So, you know, it really, really do make you wonder, huh? How they keep from going under. But anyway, hey, look, Caleb Plant versus Anthony Dirrell on the undercard of Wilder versus Helenius. That is going to be a monster fight, a monster card for October 15th. PBC know how to put them on. I'm going to tell you, they don't never disappoint. I'm really ready for this. I'm ready to see what Wilder brings to this fight and see if he can somehow rejuvenate his career and go after a second title again in the heavyweight division. And maybe if he can get the fight with Usyk, get more than what he even bargained for. So, hey, we'll see how that all lines up and how it all falls in place. But I tell you what, Anthony Dirrell and Caleb Plant, they brought the spiciness to it, because Helenius and Wilder, I guess they're cool, so they didn't really have no animosity to each other in this fight. It really didn't bring that much of a hot build-up, but the Anthony Dirrell and Caleb Plant did. Now, I'm not knocking Wilder and Helenius fight, because it is a monster, and I do mean a monster heavyweight fight, because everything as far as, you know, Wilder's rest of his two-time championship campaign rides on this win. So if he don't win, then does it end? Does the Bomb Squad end? Or does he knock out Helenius and get the Usyk, then knocks out Usyk, then gets a Tyson Fury Part 4? Will that happen? Who knows? We'll see. I mean, you know, I'm sure a lot of people will say, oh, I don't want to see that again. It's going to be the same thing, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. But we shall see. So anyway, with that being said, that's all I got for you in this video. You already know the routine when you leave my house. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media everywhere. And definitely go to the website, primetimetalktv.com, and copy some merch. All right, y'all. Peace, love. I'm out.